Well, good evening, everyone. It's Brian with CraftFancy. How are you guys doing this evening? If you notice, I'm by myself. I'm not really by myself. We have someone at the other table yet, which I never tore down, which is great because check it out.
That's me.
It's you. And who are you?
I'm Carol with CraftFancy.
Hello, Carol. How's it going?
And we have Tina, too.
And Tina's here as well. So, guys, hey, welcome to another great evening. It is Wednesday Night Technique Tuesday. I got Gavin Tadovich hanging out there. Lee coming in as well. So
Isn't it Technique Wednesday?
It's Wednesday. Didn't I say that?
You said Technique Tuesday.
Oh, did I say Tuesday? That's Wednesday. I don't know.
Yes.
So, got a couple minutes before we got it. So, how was that show last weekend, Carol? We were in
it was okay.
Indianapolis. So a lot of people came out.
There was a lot of people on Friday. Less on Saturday. That's kind of normal. That's what we used to. We think we did good.
Yeah, it was really great. I saw a lot of people come out. A lot of people knew us from One of a Kind, also knew us as CraftFancy. Right. So I was really excited about that as well. So, and most importantly, people showed a lot of support.
You know why we know we did good is because we broke down the booth and left the hall in an hour.
Oh, that was record
breaking time.
The 10 by 20 booth, we were able to break down, load up, and be on the road in an hour.
Like an hour, yeah.
So under an hour, right? Would have been, I think it was like an hour, 10 minutes, but I had to go wash my hands and make a bathroom break.
Yep.
So, and then, so I slowed down the rush, and then, I got to show everyone off, I'm done, I'm out of here.
I think we were the first one up.
Yeah, I think we were pretty close to it. So, yes, it's nice to connect with the fans. I do admit that. So, all right. Got a lot of great stuff going on tonight. So,
you want to wait a minute or two before we start?
We're just going to wait a minute or two. So, tonight we're going to be working with Carol. Why don't you show them really quick?
You want me to show them the sample? Or
yeah, go ahead. Show them the sample.
We're going to make that. Can you see it?
Yep, they see it.
It's kind of like acetate background. You see my hand there. So we did the flowers, some leaf, and hugs. So pretty straightforward, not too complicated. So we'll be playing with the flower, dye. We're going to add some color in the middle. And what else? And kind of talk about the acetate background piece. It's not hard. It's just putting it in the back, gluing it down on the back side. You'll see a little blue dot back here, but it's not noticeable. So that is what we're working on. We will be working on today.
Nice. That looks like pretty simple.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, nice and easy for a Wednesday night.
Yep.
And then I think at the end we might have some sneak peek. Got a couple new products that came in, so
it's not even online yet, but just want to show you, and then we'll put it online.
If it's not online, we can't show them. No one wants to see it.
There's so much stuff came in, and we were away, and then it takes time to get stuff back online.
No, it does.
And then I had to work on the make and take, and I had to work with the account, work on the book for the account because we got to do taxes.
Oh my gosh,
there's just so much stuff going on, and I hate doing the book.
Yes. Well, I got Tina Marie Sawyer coming in there from on the CraftFancy side. I also got Kathy Kemp coming in saying great news. Guys, so we're coming live to you again. I just want to make sure everyone knows we are coming live to you tonight from the One of a Kind group on Facebook and YouTube.
Okay.
Also on Facebook and YouTube as well for the CraftFancy site. Guys, help me out. I don't know why you don't like me, but subscribe to one of our channels so you guys get to know it. Hit the bell, ring the thing, do whatever it is, blah, blah, blah. Brenda S., hello, saying hi, Tina, from YouTube. That's our first YouTuber tonight.
Awesome.
So Brenda S. is coming from YouTube. Thank you. Someone is watching from YouTube. So that is awesome. What do you think of that, Carol? We got people watching us.
That's good. Everything starts from zero.
Yes. So tonight, again, we're going to be working with a wonderful petal flower, and then we're also going to be showing you some new products as well. So. First time viewing, hello from Rockville, Maryland. That's coming from Juanita Brown. I hope I said that right, Juanita.
Hello. It's Dottie's online too.
Yep. And then first time viewer, so hopefully I won't let you down, or we won't let you down as CraftFancy. Right. So we'll be able to watch that tonight too. Also too is Dottie McDermott's watching us saying hello and then Brenda is from rainy Pennsylvania. So you're getting that rain that we got last night.
Yes,
Terrible storms.
it's cutting through. Yeah. So from yesterday's temperature and today, what was the difference? Like 50 degrees?
50
it's
degrees.
Crazy.
50 degrees. It's like one of those, man. Only Chicago. It's like Chicago would be like, hold my beer. I'll show you how it's done. So that's crazy. Yep. All right. Carol, you want to get going on tonight?
Yes, let's get going.
All right. You guys ready? Are you guys okay with that? So we're going to show you the new product. And then
are we going to do the demo first or the product first?
No way. Product's always at the end. You got to dangle the carrot. You got to dangle the carrot, Carol. You can't just be showing new product.
You said product first. So.
No. Let's do the demo. All right. So let's go over to Carol. And do you want to talk about it first, or do you want to just go right to the overhead?
We just go over to the overhead.
All right. There it is.
Awesome. So we're working on this kind of acetate background. So if I flip the card over, you see there's acetate behind it. So this is the card we're working on. Our dyes for today is the Magnolia Blossom. We have the hugs. We're in the background, and then I add some leaves just so that I want a little color to in there. So I already pre-die cutted the flower panel because I don't. It's no reason for you to watch me die cut it. We're using the Pick Raspberry ink, oxide ink tonight. If you have any kind of ink paint that would work, you can use purple, you can use blue, doesn't matter. What I'm using is the Pick Raspberry Distress Oxide. All right, so just one color. So what I'm using our CraftFancy brushes. So this is just like a mini detail brush, and this is a little round one that it came with the set of 10. So I'm just going to use both just so you can see the difference. First, I'm going to use the round one first. So I'm just going to saturate ink on there. When I add color to the petal, I like to go from the outside in, because if you go from the inside out, you'll see a ring up here. So easier to go in outside in, okay?
So while you do that, we've got Arlene Severnese joining us tonight. Arlene coming out there from Mesa area. And then also, too, Carol, we got Meryl joining us. She shared this with the Croppers Delight out there in New York City. Boy, I miss that group. I'd always see them at the New Jersey show.
Yes.
Croppers Delight, Meryl. She's a great lady. Yep. If you guys don't check that out, check out her group as well. If you're out in that New Jersey area, it is the Croppers
They're like
Delight.
In the tri-state area.
Tri-state. It's Croppers Delight NYC to be exact. So, Carol, back to you.
All right. So I'm just adding a little color into the middle. You see it? There you go.
I'm going to try to zoom in, Carol. So let's see if I can do this without goofing up anything. Wouldn't be the first time.
I think you just zoomed out.
I didn't do nothing yet.
Oh. Like I said, I always go from the outside in, because if you go from the inside out, you might have like a ring up here. So it just make it a little softer. It doesn't take a lot.
Sally Thompson's in the house. Good evening, Sally Thompson. Great. Thank you for joining us on the you're on the CraftFancy site. So, hey, welcome aboard on the CraftFancy Facebook page. Tonight we're just demoing a little technique on how to make some flowers, and then we're going to be showing some new products a little later on.
Once you get ink on it, you could go swirl it, but just the beginning of it, you could just kind of brush it into one direction.
Mary Wurzer's joining us there on the One of a Kind group. Long time no see. Your new location is further away, but I have been there. So
all right. Oh, by the way, I'm using 110-pound cardstock for this because when I curl the petal, I like it more stiffer so it doesn't crease. So I'm going to just put these aside. I'll build the flowers, let the bloom after I do the second set of flowers. Now I'm going to use the brush, the CraftFancy brush. Same thing, just saturate it. It's pretty much the same idea.
What's that you're doing it on there? What's that?
Oh, this?
Yeah, what is it?
It's a glass mat from Tim Hortons. When I'm inking, I rather use on glass, just it's easy to clean up. If you use anything else, you might stain it.
You mean you can just wipe it off with a cloth when you're all done with a little water?
Yep, just a little water.
And that's the only thing that's good for is the inks.
No, you can use paint and you can use ink. You can use
Oils.
You can use oil. That's why this side is
like
kind of
gessos.
glass. Yep. So you could put your paste on the right side and then work on the left side. I have a little travel size mat. I don't have a big one. This is a mini one. I don't need a big one. I'm not.
Just zoom out so we can kind of take a look at it. So this is the Fontanic. It's Tim Holtz.
It's like 16-inch.
16-inch.
16 by maybe 12.
Perfect size for any craft room. Not too big, not too small.
Yep.
It's always just right, and it's never wrong.
I don't need anything giant. And you can take it to the crop if you have a small one. We can always add the ink more. We can always add more ink to the bloom once we assemble it. So if you think you have enough now, but you're ending up want to add more, that's not a problem. So we could assemble it and then figure it out how much more you want. Because like I said, like Brian always say, you can add more, but you can take it.
You can't take it away. Lee's got a question.
Uh-oh.
Does the dye create those lines at the flower center?
Yes.
That you can see once you inked?
Yep. So Lee, are you coming down this weekend? Or you and Laura's coming down, or just you?
I didn't know they were coming down.
I heard from Kathy.
Oh.
They were doing something at the crop or something. I don't know. I'm not 100%.
Well,
all right. I'm going to just put this on the side here. Put my brush there. Now, I'm going to just curl the petal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just wipe this part off. I'm just using a little paper towel.
Is that a CraftFancy paper towel?
No, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes, available for purchase on the CraftFancy website. You too can get a CraftFancy paper towel.
It's available in the bathroom.
Yes.
All right.
Free with every purchase.
So this is this grouping. This is this grouping. So I'm going to use the back of my paintbrush right there. I'm just going to curl it. Curl away.
I'm going to zoom in there a little curl for you.
Or you use your finger.
So you just kind of tickle it in there then?
I just kind of like roll it on the petal and then at the same time curling it. Like rolling away.
Lee also mentions that the glass mantle has a nice cushioned bag for travel.
Yes.
Thank you, Lee, for that tip of the day. And she will be talking to you about the particulars, she says.
Okie dokie.
Nothing like community chat.
Or you could always just use your finger, and curl it. And then...
But use finesse when you do it.
Yes.
Otherwise, I tried to do it and like I scrunched up the
That's why I like the 110 paper, just easier to handle. Right.
A little thicker paper here goes a long way. It's got a little better memory. When you get into the thinner papers,
you'll have a crease or something.
You'll have a crease, and it doesn't want to. It'll want to crack on you sometimes too.
All right. So now we got the petal, and now I'm gonna put. Basically, you're just kind of layering it. Where's my glue dot? I have my little mini glue dot here. So in this situation,
What are we using tonight with our adhesive?
The plain sats. You have bigger ones that work. You have little ones work. So I'm gonna just layering the, kind of like staggering them onto the flowers, like layering them like that. And then if you like this one, like this one over here. Kind of like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the first dot. It's hard to see for you, but I can see where is it at. So I picked it up. It's on the back of it. Now I'm going to just kind of just like set it right there.
So you dry fit it first, then you go ahead and put.
Because I don't know if I like the way it looks. So I always dry fit everything first. And then the second one, I just picked it up. I'm going to put it over here. right? So that's kind of like one petal, one flower. And now I have another piece. What do I do with it? I'm going to put this one kind of like maybe on the back.
Is that where it belongs, or is there's no wrong way?
There's no right or wrong way. It's how you like it. I just want to make it like a fuller petal, fuller bloom. So I kind of put it in the back. And now, the die also cut out this little mini piece of that center of the flower. It's kind of like I have right here with the black right there. So I cut it in white. If you have like a ink pad, or you have like a brown cardstock or anything, you could just cut it with that. But I'm gonna just use a black Sharpie to color that. I cheat because it works. You have a brown Sharpie, you have a brown Copic marker, and anything brown.
If I didn't know any better, that looks like a construction Sharpie from Milwaukee.
That is a construction Sharpie, and you know why? I reached out to your table and grabbed it.
Wow.
So it was from you. And now it looks like black. No worry.
It's like a shark's tooth.
And now I'm going to get a little piece of glue out again. Take it. Grab it. Just kind of like centering it. Kind of like right there is fine. Right there. All right, first one's done. If you want to add more pink in there right now, you can. So if you want, like, oh, I want a little darker, guess what? Just roll it onto the middle.
Not heavy, but gently?
Yep. If you want to add more, you can still do. It's not the end of the world. So I'm going to do the second flower. I'm just going to close the ink for now.
And that ink again was one more time?
It's the Stress Oxide Picked Raspberry.
Okay.
Second paddle. You're just going to roll it. What I did last time. Or you have like those pedal tools. I don't have it, but some of you guys might have it.
The fancy people.
Yes, the fancy people.
All the professionals.
Like if you're into the heartfelt stuff, they have the pedal tool. So
I don't think our audience likes us tonight, Carol. There's no questions, no talking.
I don't know. Maybe you're boring. You're boring.
I don't think you picked the right subject to talk about tonight. Maybe they're not into flowers.
I don't know.
They might have been into it yesterday, but not tonight.
Okay.
They're back into the snowflakes.
The snowflakes?
Yeah, winter's here.
Oh, yeah, I know. It was crazy. Weather is just crazy. All right, so I'm going to put the second one fairly quickly. Again, there's no right or wrong way of doing it. I'm just going to put it down like the way I think I like it. And then, all right. So, my glue dot again.
Kathy Kemp says, we're enchanted.
Oh, my God. Can be.
And I got another one. Let's see if I scroll down here. My YouTube thing seems to be
not working.
No, it's slow tonight.
Oh.
Someone on Facebook wrote on the One of a Kind group said that. Okay, I like the use of the Zot.
Yep.
And Dottie McDermott came back on the CraftFancy page saying, for people that bought it years ago after taking a class, and it's in my cabinet somewhere. Very true.
We all have that. I have that too. Where's my Sharpie? No, second center, the flower of the center. Same thing. Copic marker, Sharpie, anything brown, cut it with a brown cardstock. Because it's really little. I didn't want to cut it with a brown cardstock. So once our black dries, it's kind of like brown. All right. Second one's done. Let's grab my little dot. Where am I at? Oh. Right there is where I'm going to put it. Okay.
I have a question too that popped up here. Do you have similar flower dyes or just the magnolia?
There's other flower dyes.
Yes.
And now I'm going to I'm going to add So here's my card base. Here's my base card. My card base completed. This is my base card here. So I'm gonna just dribble some ink here on the background. I'm just using the re-inker. It's good enough. That was loud. What's that?
That was you shaking.
Well, shaking. Make sure it's dry. I'm going to add a little water in there. Oh, I'm off the screen.
You're off the screen?
No, I was when I was.
I'm sorry.
When I was adding the.
No, that was me too. Sorry, because I'm goofing around here when I should be paying attention. It's my fault. Let me zoom out a little here.
Add some water there. I'm going to just use a brush. Use a little brush. I'm just going to flicker onto the card. Oh, shaking. Make sure it's dry. You see it? Nope. Nope. Where is it? All right.
Another Facebook user says on the center could be a crystal or a pom-pom.
Yep. Kind of splatter everywhere.
Oh, it was Lee. It was Lee. It was Lee. So, are you using that the same technique again that you showed from some classes earlier?
Yep. Just add a little splatter. And then I'm going to set it aside and let it dry.
Oh my gosh, look how messy that is.
It does get messy. But guess what? I wipe it clean with just a piece of paper towel.
Not any paper towel, but the CraftFancy paper towel. Available only in the CraftFancy bathroom.
CraftFancy special.
No online orders.
And Brian's going to autograph it for you once you show up.
Yes. But not in the bathroom.
All right. So clean. I'm going to just let that dry a little bit. Because I have to trim the paper I have to do 3 cuts. So it will be okay. All right.
So hold on a second here.
Brian could talk because wow, it's getting dry.
Right. While that's drying, just really quick. So I don't know who says it, but so my problem here is that I use third-party software because I'm streaming to multiple sites. So a Facebook user says, I know what's this Facebook user stuff. So a Facebook user is
no name.
No name. It doesn't show in a group. If you write it in a group, it doesn't show anything. So it just says Facebook user. I got to give you a link, and then you got to sign up, and then like 6 months later, you got to redo it again and again. So I'll post that link out there so I can see your names. I'm trying to stay on the website, but unfortunately, my website doesn't keep updating, and I don't know why. So, but that's it. Now I lost where I was going. Not very good today, ladies. Not very good. Not very good at all.
All right.
All right. Back to you, Carol.
And then I'm going to trim the panel down at 3 inches. And then the rest of them is going to be like 1 inch. Two inches. And then you'll skip one of the panels because you won't need all of it. All right. There's your pieces. Now I'm going to add the acetate behind the panel first. So again, using glue dot to hold the panel, the acetate panel. So now you make sure you glue that face the top, because if you put it on the wrong side, it will be sticking on the opposite side. All right. That's good. Now I'm gonna add 2 more pieces, kind of like in between here, to give you that acetate look. So on the back of this, I'm gonna add 2 pieces of glue dot. And then this one, I'm just gonna center it kind of right in between. Just kind of eyeballing it. And now I need 2 more just to hold this piece down. Where's my little picker? Right, now I'm gonna close it. So now my panel's done. Yeah, a little crooked on this one, but I'll fix it. There you go. Okay, now let's position the flower. I do it this way. And then I already pre-cut the hug ahead of time. And I got some little leaves from the sample from earlier. So I think my ink splattered really too much. Once it dried, it kind of spread out. But the idea is there. So like on this one, I get a really fine mist. This one I get a bigger spot. So
Looked a little wet and juicy.
it is because it got a bigger drop. So basically, when you put the little splatter, your brush is bigger. Like I have a bigger brush here. Then your drops is going to hold more, and then your drop's going to be bigger. If you do a real mist, I could probably add a couple drop of this in the little mini mister and spray it. Then you get a finer mist. So just so that you could test it out. So right there is good, and I'm going to add some. I'm going to use the liquid glue on this one on the back. Just glue on add a drop on the back. Just kind of like, where do you want it? And maybe this way. Right there. Just hold it down for a few seconds. I'm going to do this one too. Tuck this guy down there a little bit. Add this one in there. So I'm going to hold it for a few seconds. Okay. Flowers are in. Oh, nope. Oh, I know why, because I'm on the acetate. Yes.
So you're saying that adhesive won't work on acetate?
No, it will work. It just have to hold it longer. So because of that, I'm gonna turn it over and then put it on the cardstock. That's all. It's no big deal. Now I'm just gonna add a little glue on the back of the hugs, and then we'll tuck some leaves. Just tuck a little leaves right underneath there. There it is. And now my little leaves, I could probably do it like right there. So that's it. Kind of assemble that fairly quickly. Oh, the hug is popping up. So there's that. So you can still see the acetate panel behind, like my hands there. You can still see it. Just the drop thing, it's a little bit more bigger than I want it, but this is what I played with it earlier, but this is what I just did now. So that's the 2 cards side by side. Oh, I reversed the hug. So I used black and a hot pink background, and this one I did the hot pink and then the black as the background. So you can see the difference, however it works out. And you could add a little wing Stella or a little drop, like what Lee said, some little jewel, makes it pop even more. So it's the project, Brian.
All right. That's it, huh? We're all done?
Yep. We're all done from the demo.
That was pretty good. Well, everyone, thanks for tuning in tonight. Or
that was 30 minutes.
Was it?
Was it 30? Yeah, 6:31.
Yeah. Well,
perfect.
Then that's it.
So the one, give me back overhead.
Oh yeah, you want the overhead again?
So I was using the Magnolia Blossom 94715 die number. I also use the Hugs Tender Script 94669. This is the leaf that I kind of tuck in between Magnolia Leaf Branch, and those are the 3 dies that I use. And the leaves there's a lot of leaves. So if you do one cut, you got a bunch of leaves that you can buy. So, all right, that was it.
It was it?
Yep. Just in case they want to know what I used.
Awesome. So, do you want to talk about some new products?
You got some you can talk about. You can start.
I don't know. So, I got Lee Sullivan coming at YouTube now. Cool Techniques. Tina Sawyer saying that's a cute card. Thanks. So on YouTube as well. So guys, that's awesome. Lee said that she lost us on Facebook.
Oh no.
The good news is at least you were able to find us on that. It was weird, like on Facebook too. I gotta tell you, it was kind of weird because like I'm not the comments I'm getting on my third party stream, but I'm not getting them so fast on the other one. So I was struggling tonight too. So I don't know if it's something with Facebook or maybe it's just this guy having problems. It wouldn't be the first time, but most likely is it. So why don't we just cut to the chase? Let's just get through this and then see if we can't be back stronger tomorrow. I'll tell you what. Here we go. How about some new product review? It's new product review, new product review, new product review. All right. So CraftFancy does have some new products that came in, and I'd like to take some time to show everybody now. So we have 49 to market that came in. I'd like to start off with, we got the first one here. If you guys give me a second, I'm going to try to zoom in so we can actually see this as well. Give me a second. Hold on. Please, 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 please. One more second. We're going to have it. And let's see. Oh, there we go. So we got the 49 to market. This is the wherever. So it's a 6x8 collection pad. We also have the 49 to market art.
Adoptions Spice.
Yep, Spice. It's a 6x8 collection. So we have that one. We have the vintage artistry natural.
We had a whole bunch. We got like a whole.
Oh yeah, we got a whole selection that came in. This is another one. That was Ledgers and Solids. This is a collection pack. So again, that's artable. Are these online, Carol?
Yes.
Then we have the Village Artistry Everywhere pack. Those are just some of the packs that came in. Let me zoom back out really quick. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. You can check those out.
There's like another 6 more.
So there's another 6 more. Again, I just kind of brought some samples out there tonight. And then also, too, these are online, so you guys can check those out. And the last thing I just want to talk about really quick. Zooming in. Hopefully I can get in there really nice. All right. These are new products. They are not online. They will be online. When, Carol?
By tomorrow.
By tomorrow. So they'll be on by tomorrow. Let's take a look at them. I'm only going to show you a little sample of them because we'll be back on Saturday again for a class, and then we're really going to go heavy on the new products in there. So I'm just going to show you a little sampling tonight. All right, here we go. This is going to be the Pretty Pink Posh. This is the Big Valentine Cupcake.
And it's also for a birthday cupcake as well.
All right, so it works for both of them then. So we have that. We have this is the Pretty Pink Posh.
The birthday, what is it called? The birthday.
This one's going to be called the Party Time Stamp Set. Party Time Stamp Set. It's already marked at $16. So that one is $16. Let's see if I can zoom in a little more so we can take a good look at that one. So that's everything that we get in that. And the last one that I got, let's see, let's switch these out. Here we go. This is the pattern presents stamp. Pattern presents stamp.
So you can stamp your present with different ink. And
there you go. We got different inks. You can stamp it all in there. Got different sayings in there. You turn it this way so you can kind of take a look at there. So you got some a gift for you. Let's celebrate and happy birthday. And that's for the Pretty Pink Posh. And that's just a sampling of what we got. We are going to be getting some. We got a bunch that came in, and I just wanted to show you a little something tonight. So, all right, that's all I'm going to. That's all I'm going to show you guys. That's it. I'm done.
yes.
So it is
6:36.
6:36. All right. So it was a great night tonight. I don't know kind of what was going on with Facebook and comments and those. So I do appreciate everyone trying to tune in or stay tuned in.
And don't forget, if you bought the Easter Bunny kit for Saturday, we could probably do the homework online at the same time because there's not a lot of cutting. So we could probably do them all at the same time. But if you like, you could do it ahead of time. So I will probably be cutting at the same time.
Yes.
While we're doing the cards.
Yes, it's a beginner to medium type class, so you guys should be able to finish this. This is a craft along.
So this is the one card. There you go.
You want to go to the overhead?
No, that's fine. Right there.
Yeah.
And then there is the second. It's hard to figure out which side is which.
You'll figure it out in time.
It's like when you're online, you're reverse. Like if you want to go to the left, right there. So those are two cards. So you have to cut the ears, the bunny, the nose, and the bow. So it's not that much cutting, but we have these Saturday's class. Awesome. All right, back to you, Brian.
So simple a guy can do it. So we're going to be back there. So, all right, guys, it was a great night tonight. So guess what's on TV tonight? I found this out. This came up on Facebook. So get your popcorn ready because MASH is on tonight. It's the finale. It's the end of the show finale. That's what showed this day in history. So we got to make sure that you tune in to watch MASH, the final episode tonight. So
awesome.
All right. Do you remember MASH?
No, I remember it, but I'm not a fan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with Hawkeye and BJ and Hot Lips, Radar, Klinger.
I wasn't watching that.
Sherman Potter.
I think I'll probably watch more rerun while you were watching
it. Yeah, probably. I had to do something when I was not doing homework. So, all right, guys, my name is Brian. I'm joined tonight by
Carol.
And the dog that's laying down. That's supposed to be my security dog, Tina.
She's out cold. She's resting her eyes.
She had too much craft going on in her day today, so she just fainted on the floor.
She gave up.
All right, so we're out of here tonight. Guys, I will be back next as One of a Kind group tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night for the door prize thing, yep.
The door prize review. We got the door prizes all lined up. And then you're going to see CraftFancy back on Saturday again for 45 minutes or an hour.
You could do an hour. But if we're cutting, we're going to do an hour.
Yeah, I think we might do an hour. So
I think most vendors are doing an hour except Be Creative. She's doing 45 minutes.
Be Creative.
Yes. I confirmed that with her.
We confirmed it. Okay, so she's going to have 45 minutes. Everyone else will probably have an hour.
Yes.
So, guys, now I get comments rolling in. So, Tina Sawyer saying good night. Can't wait to make these. Thanks, Lee. And then I liked MASH, my dad's favorite show. It's everyone's favorite show. Who cannot like MASH? So, all right, guys. It's been a great Crafty Wednesday. Carol, we'll be back next Wednesday, correct?
We will be back a week from today.
So I'm going to create it right now. Make sure you go there, click on the link, save it, that you're interested so you don't miss out on anything. I
haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet, but we'll make up something.
Don't know what we're going to do, but it's going to be fun and exciting. So tune back in next week and see what we're going to be doing.
Yes.
Once again, in the final time, I am Brian.
I am Carol.
And we're CraftFancy, and we're going to get out of here for the night. Guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.